know that there are more than 20,000 rivers in Belarus and that the highest point of the country, which is Dzержinskaya Hora, has an elevation of just 345 meters above sea level? No? Then in the next 5 minutes we'll help you to expand your knowledge about Belarus and, by the way, change your view about this country. Belarus is the biggest European country without access to the sea. And it's as big as Belgium, Switzerland and entire Greece all together. Quite often, Belarus is called the lungs of Europe. The reason is simple: almost 40% of the country is covered with forests. Moreover, there are marshlands stretching across the country for almost 1,700,000 hectares that annually absorb huge amounts of carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. 77% of Belarus's population resides in urban areas and only 23% in the countryside. Due to this fact, while traveling through the country, you can make a lot of miles, but still you'll not meet a single person. There are a lot of mineral deposits in Belarus. The largest ones are the potash salt deposits. Near the town of Solihorsk, there is a place of extraction of those minerals, which is the largest in Europe and at the same time one of the largest in the world. Did you know that some time ago the Belarusian lands had a different name, Grand Duchy Lithuania Rytinė Samadžyscha, or just Lithuania? The population living on the territory of modern Belarus called themselves Lithuanians. Moreover, the old Belarusian language was an official language in Grand Duchy Lithuania for many centuries. Christmas in Belarus is celebrated twice. First are celebrating the Catholics, then the Orthodox. Both events are officially days off, which means that the winter holidays last for even 2 weeks. Belarus is the only country of former USSR which is still using Soviet symbols with just minor changes. It replaced the wide red-white flag and chase emblem which were hovering over the country during the first years after becoming independent. You'll be surprised, but many Hollywood celebrities can be proud of their ancestors coming from Belarus. For example, Lisa Kudrow from the sitcom Friends, as well as Scarlett Johansson, Harrison Ford, Michael Douglas and Lewis Mayer, one of the founders of the famous Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer film studio and Oscar award. Many of you probably saw the famous Marc Chagall picture about the town. Well, Marc Chagall is also from Belarus, and in this picture, as in many other masterpieces of this painter, you can see the size of his native city, Vitebsk.